Hello, welcome to part 2 of Special Episode 5. Last time we went through Temporal Tower once again to find Dialga, who wasn't there. So, we're now going to try to get Celebi, because we believe she is in danger. And we have Dusknoir on our side to help us. It's probably too late, I've got nothing to do with whatever happened to Celebi. Yeah. And now we're gonna go see if we can help her. We're gonna go get you, Celebi. Just you wait. Salamence. Wow. Who would have thought those guys would be in Temporal Tower? We didn't see a single one there. Hello, Claydol. And that looks like Salamence right over there. You can see a little head poking out. Ooh, we gotta level up. This Pokemon can learn a new move. Detect. Now this move is actually really broken. So we're actually gonna go and remove Aerial Ace. Reason being, Leaf Blade and Absorb are too good. And also, it's Detect. You'll see why I think this move is really good. Check this out. And we got our stats, of course. Hello, Salamence. What if I used a move that made me invincible for 3 turns? Nice focus energy. I'm just gonna Leaf Blade you. Of course, it's not that effective. There goes my Protect, but it doesn't matter. Leaf Blade destroys. Right here, with Shadow Sneak. Of course. So there goes our biggest threat. Even though they resist Grass by 4 times, we still have Dusknoir with an Ice move, being Ice Punch, so he'll be very helpful. Okay, Focus Blast as well, but that doesn't really do much. I'm gonna force you to only use Ice Punch for now, so go do that while I protect myself. Okay? There we go. Oh yeah. That's strategy right there. Yeah, we're gonna turn on Shadow Sneak as well. We don't really need to use anything else until a need be. Let's move on. Dusk Forest? Hello there. I saw an item up there, so I'm not gonna go down the stairs just yet. Yeah, you can probably get your Focus Blast back. Here you go. I'm gonna keep moving up. Hello, man. Dark use Focus Blast? There you go. It's too late now, because he's already gonna be dead regardless. That's okay. Floor 3. I almost said 5. I don't know why. Hello, Haunter. I remember having a Haunter way back then when I played Gen 3 for the first time, for Pokemon Fire Red. And, of course, I wanted a Gengar really badly. And I didn't understand how Trade Evolutions works, so I was running around with a level 70 Haunter, and Machoke, and Kadabra, and Electabuzz. So, conveniently, all the Pokemon I really liked in that game were Trade Evolutions, and I could never actually get their final form, and I didn't know that as a kid, so I was running around with not-evolved Pokemon, and never beat the game because of it. Until later, many years later, where I didn't use those Pokemon, and I was actually smart with Pokemon. Yeah. And luckily, in later generations, I actually had people who had the game, so I could actually trade, so I now have the Pokemon I want. Very good change. I hate Trade Evolutions, by the way. They're the worst thing ever. Also, Dusknoir is, I think, also a Trade Evolution. And I really like Dusclops in Gen 4. Never had a friend to trade with. Well, I did, actually. That's a lie. I just never did. I did trade with them quite a few times. Never thought to trade Dusclops with, I believe, it was like a cloak of some sort. Hello, Hippowdon, I love you. I like using you in my Sandstorm team. Eee. From what I remember, you're actually very defensively bulky, so I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. Love to see it. Not that you don't have special bulk, it's just that your defense is way higher. You're also really slow and have a lot of offense. I think you also use Earth Power sometimes. You could use anything, really. Hello, Claydol. Give me my health back. Oh, hell yeah. Hello there. Was that a takedown move? I think it was. Or Double Edge, who knows? Nah, Double Edge would have done way more. That's for sure. I don't need that. That's a paralysis berry. Do I have an orb that changes the weather? Doesn't look like it. Well, I say that, I didn't even check. I just used a luminous orb. Do I? No, okay, good to know. That's fine. I didn't expect to change the weather. Yet again, there's probably going to be another situation where a very brutal Pokemon will use a move that will absolutely destroy me because of their ability and being able to move twice in the sun. Luckily, I don't have to worry about that for now. I don't see any jump bluffs here. And the worst that can happen for Sandstorm teams, at least, is that they could dodge. There's no Sandshrew, though, or Sandslash, for that matter. So, nothing to worry about. There's the stairs. Get the sand out of my eyes. If only there was an item that prevented the sun, and the sandstorm, and the hail, and the rain. Of course, there's, I think, an umbrella that you can use in Gen 7? Or 8. I think it was Gen 8, actually. Where you can actually... something like that. You can actually have an item that you hold to disable the effects of weather. Or just have an ability called Overcoat, where you avoid all of that. Also Wonder Guard. I think it's called Wonder Guard. No. No, it's not Wonder Guard, it's Magic Guard. Wonder Guard's the one where you don't take damage from any Pokemon's attack. While the other guard, Magic Guard, prevents all moves that aren't attacks from doing damage. I believe that's the case. Ooh, hello Rhyperior. You look cool. I think I also had a Rhydon. And I was like, yeah, this Pokemon's cool, I'm gonna use Rhydon. Couldn't evolve it, as always, because I hate trade evolutions, and I like the Pokemon. It's just really unfortunate that they don't evolve without trading. Of course, the ominous wind. Okay. So, I don't like how you do that, so what I'm gonna do is say screw you, quick orb, so that we're on the same speed. And then I will petrify you, because I know you have Aftermath, but you're not gonna kill me. So, I'll just move forwards, and then throw a bunch of sticks at you. Do I have Iron Thorn set? Yes, I do. Eh, that's unfortunate. Oh well, I'll absorb. Get my health back. You know how it is. Oh. Oh, I know what happened. I used a special move, and I think Aftermath only applies to enemies defeated by physical moves that make contact, I believe. I think that's how it works. Otherwise, it's random chance, and who likes that, right? Do you like random chance? I do. When it's on my favor, of course. Because, that's why I play gacha games sometimes. I used to be a massive gacha game fan because it's just the thrill of gambling. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's basically it. I'm a gambler. Gambler at heart. Of course, in moderation. You never want to gamble something with all your money. Don't gamble, kids. Unless, of course, it's fun. And you like having fun. You should throw all of your life savings away. It's fun, trust me. If you like gacha games, comment down below what your favorite gacha game is. And I'm gonna laugh at you if you have a gacha game that I don't like. Which is actually impossible because I like all gacha games, so... whatever. Did I really take that long to find the stairs? Come on. I'm just gonna absorb. What's the worst that can happen? He explodes. I doubt it. Don't do that. Of course! Oh, hi there. I'm gonna move this way. Ooh, nice. Good clean work. Are you serious? Okay. The stairs are actually in the very last room. Of course. Give me a life force. Thank you. I needed that. That is another reason why Absorb is very good. You can heal when you are under the effects of poison and hail and sandstorm. Very cool. Here they are! Why'd that take so long? Black Swamp. I don't remember this place in the past. The future when I came here. For that matter. Is this it, Grovyle? The place you met Celebi? Yeah, that's right. It's quiet. Was she already captured? Was she already taken away? Or maybe she sensed danger and ran away from here. It's possible she outwitted them. Maybe she's still hiding somewhere nearby. Could be any of those. There's something strange about the air here. Celebi. She probably left already. Wah! I knew it. They brought me right into their trap. Dusknoir, Dialga's new henchman. He's just as crafty and wicked as you are. I am Master Dialga's only henchman. I can't allow anyone to take my place. Here they come. Here we go. Boss fight of Sableye number 2. So here's the first thing first. What we're gonna do is Totter Seed. Ooh, they got less health than before. We're gonna Totter Seed again. Don't miss. Nice. So that leaves... Oh, well, he kind of fainted. Oh, come on. He got lucky. I swear. It's a good thing they're attacking me, honestly, because the reason being, Dusknoir is weak to both Ghost and Dark, and I have Absorb. So, it's really good. And that's why, well, the fighting move was only not very effective rather than having barely any effect because they are, in fact, a Dark type as well. They're way easier this time. I'm just gonna throw rocks at them. I don't feel like moving. Perish. Oh yeah, Focus Blast. Yeah, you go handle it. Of course. There we go. Easy fight. Gotta love Totter Seeds, don't ya? Gwah! Whoa, yick. Oh. Wait. Oh, you're squishing me. Dallas, what happened to Celebi? Where's Dialga? Master Dialga ran off in pursuit of Celebi. To Frozen Island. Frozen Island? That solitary island to the south of here? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Go! Oh, him. Beat it. Ick. Frozen Island. Is it a different land? That's right. We'll have to move across space. How do we do that? Don't worry. If we follow the cliffs south from here, the Porygon there will send us across space. Let's go. Seems easy enough. What is it? Oh, it's nothing. It's just my arms. I feel like I've regained the strength in my arms. Now that you mention it, earlier when he was pushing on the Sableye, that incredible power, there's no mistaking it. Dusknoir's power is growing stronger than before. I wonder if his wounds have significantly healed. My strength. My strength is returning. That ain't good, huh? Ooh. This is the entrance to Spatial Cliffs. Once we pass through here, we'll come to the place where Porygon lives. Celebi and Dialga have already gone to Frozen Island. Let's hurry. Alright, let's save. Of course. Let's see what Dusknoir has to say. Yep, some Porygon up ahead. They can guide us to the Frozen Land. Looks like our items are pretty good. I don't really need that. Yeah, just throw that away. Throw that away. Because it's not likely we're going to be poisoned, and my physical boost is way more beneficial. Because you don't have to worry about dying if your attack is high enough. That's the true Pokemon logic as a kid. Just kill things before they kill you. Offense is the best defense. Rourke would be proud. From Gen 4. I think that's his name. The first gym leader, for those of you who don't know or do know. We got a little Haunter here. Oh, nice. Scanner Orb. Ooh, I like this. Let's use it. I think this will locate the items. Wow, I love to know that there's an apple over there. That was a complete guess, by the way. I didn't know it was an apple. Oh, hello, Shedinja. I'm gonna move this way, so Dusknoir can handle that. Don't do that, you fool. Uh oh, do I got a heal seed? Ah, well, all reliable. Hello, rocks. Go! Whoops. This'll do. Wow. That certainly handled it. Okay. You recovered from confusion, that's good. We just absorb. They resist it, but I don't care. I get my health back, and we faint the Pokemon. Get back here. Like a lost child, I swear. Ah, here we go. Oh, lovely. What seed is this? Eye drop seed? Oh, right, this is actually pretty good. Enhances vision. Boom. So now we can see if there's any traps or hidden staircases, I believe. You're good, you don't have aftermath, that's good. Not really seeing anything. Oh. Does this wear off by any chance? Of course, a dead end. If only I could see that. Let's see what's up here. Anything good? I hope so. Oh, that's a trap that... What does that do? I think it lowers special defense. That's one of the mud traps. So let's not do that. What about over here? Ooh, mischievous. Well, like pretty mischievous because they can use Perish Song. I don't want them to do that. Of course, I could probably just detect, right? Oh, don't do that. Yeah, we'll just move. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, free experience. What I meant to do was press X so I can open up the menu and select whatever's on the ground. Because that will certainly make me go to the stairs. Let me just go back to the moves. There we go, Shedinja. Now if I had Aerial Ace, this would actually be super effective, but sadly, I'll have to rely on Dusknoir to finish the job. Or do that. Actually, I should have just thrown rocks at him, huh? Yeah, I'll just do that. Just as effective, let's go. Yeah, Shedinja has about 20 HP, so pretty good way to deal with them. Because you get a lot of thorns and rocks. Stop that. Oh, hello, Bennett. I know why you're using that move against that Pokemon there. Oh, nothing happened to me. Oh, perfect. That was really good because what Spite does is lower the power points of the move that I last used, and because I didn't use a move, I didn't have anything lower. So it's all good. Moving on. Floor 5. Let's see here. Ooh, I like gold. Gold! Yeah! Ooh, hello there. You're weak to dig and you don't have levitate. You just have clear body, which prevents status effects. Or rather, stat changes, for that matter. Because status effects would be things like burn, confuse, maybe paralysis, poison, those type of stuff. Stat changes, on the other hand, is stuff like more attack, more defense, more speed, or rather, less attack, speed, and defense, and special defense, stuff like that. But it don't matter. I think the only other Pokemon that has this ability like that is Tentacool, who also has a clear body because they're a jellyfish. Pretty neat detail. Not sure why Metagross is immune though, because their body isn't exactly clear, they're kind of blue. Right, you have Levitate. A lot of Pokemon have that, huh? I mean, granted, they are floating. But yet again, this guy isn't floating. Neither is Dusknoir. Dusknoir doesn't have Levitate. So, it can be misleading. You know, I mean, just play it safe, memorize the abilities and all that, you'll be fine. Hello there, Takedown, that's your only move, I believe. I don't know why I used Dig, because he'll be dead from a Shadow Sneak regardless, but my teammate didn't even do it, so it's fine. Hello, Stairs, and there's the poison. So Pecha Scarf, if I equipped it, would negate 2 damage, exactly. So, is it really worth it? I don't think so. Hello, Beldum, my best friend, who will die to Dig. Thank you. Or unalive, rather, or faint, because Pokemon don't really die, they faint only. Okay, I don't have Dig anymore, not that like I was using it anyways. Reviver Seed, love to see it. All Mach Orb, also love to see it. Can't really use it, but you still love to see it. Speaking of loving to see it, I'm gonna all Mach Orb just so I can go to the stairs without having to deal with that guy. Bye. Because I'm out of digs, and I don't feel like wasting all my grass moves. Hello there. Bye-bye there. Can ghost types die? Because aren't they already, like, you know, ghosts? That's what I want to know. Hypnosis, right. Dusknoir, you know what to do, right? Hello? There we go. I don't know really why that move worked. In the main series games, Sucker Punch is one of my favorite moves, and what it does is it is a 70 power priority move, where most priority moves would be around 40 to 60 damage, except for extreme speed. But the thing about Sucker Punch is that, despite being stronger than most priority moves, it can only activate when the opponent has attacked that turn specifically. Basically, what Sucker Punch will do is it'll attack before the opponent does, and then do a lot of damage. But if the opponent doesn't select an attack that turn, it'll do nothing, because Sucker Punch is supposed to be like a surprise attack before the enemy can counter with their attack. Very good if you want to trap a Psychic type into death, basically, if they don't switch and they do an attack. Of course, if you're a Psychic type, you probably won't be in the battle anyways, so just a good priority move just to do an attack before the opponent can. If they're faster, of course, because it's a priority move, and your move will go before fast Pokemon will. That's the gimmick. I love using it on Bisharp, Bisharp being my favorite Pokemon of all time. Shout out to Bisharp, love that guy. Especially they're shiny, because they're like a blue guy. Blue with gold. Don't do that again. Okay, cool. Good thing ghosts resist poison. You know, you would think wheezing and... Oh, stop that. Come on. I wonder if I can take a shortcut over here. Oh, hello there. Let me back on the stairs. Well, thank you that you missed the poison. I am aware that that move is actually horribly accurate. Or inaccurate. Oh, I have my dig back. Oh, I think I consumed a Max Elixir earlier, that must be why, because I was just clearing up my inventory. Hello there, Cherry Berry and Iron Thorn. Hello, Dusknoir, and I'm gonna go get out of here. Final floor. Alright, we made it through the dungeon. Ah, my good friends Porygon. Well, Master Dusknoir, it's been a while. The reason I've come here, I bet you can guess at what I'm going to request. That's difficult. We're held back by Sableye, and behind you, Master Dusknoir, is... Are you saying you won't listen to me? We'll do it. This way, please. Well then, we'll transmit you to Frozen Island. Don't move. Ooh. Let's go. To the Frozen Land, which is already frozen from being stuck in time. You know how it is? It's just colder. We've been in a place like this before. Granted, it was less light gray rather than dark gray. This is Frozen Island. Before time stopped, it was called Blizzard Island. Now that the world is plunged into darkness, it's much more severe. It's become closed off. So, where do we go then? Yeah, what was that? It's the Snow Runt. I believe they live around here. Hey, oh, wait a moment. I have something I want to ask. I think you would have noticed if there's anyone other than us that came through here recently. Did you see anyone? If you noticed anyone at all, please tell me. It's really important. Did you understand any of that? Gee, gee, gee. Oh, what the? Ice shard. Glah! Glah! Little gremlins they are. They're no help. They're just teasing me. The attitudes of the Pokemon living in this area of darkness are a bit warped. Grovyle, I suspect you know better than anyone else. I don't really know how it would be best to go. However, I believe if we follow the path that lies ahead of here, it would be the best. I suspect the Sableye will have laid other traps, so we should proceed with caution. Yeah, I see. However, the ones we met, if we see them again. However, the Snorunt could tease him like that. This guy, sometimes he can be so innocent. No, that's why his heart is not influenced by the power of darkness. You know it. Let's do a little save here. Certainly a winter wonderland here. Or, not really wonder, it's, dark and desolate. Hello, wormberries. I got a lot of these, huh? Let's move on. Yes. Dark Ice Mountain. Doesn't look too dark to me. Oh, wow. Yeah, I will always say this, but I love how the music is very thematic. It just fits. We got a Metang here, which is the evolved form of the Beldum we saw. Those guys that only did, I believe, Kickdown. The ones that hurt themselves. As you can see, it's what their arms are for Metang. The arms are the Beldums. Ow, don't do that again. Come closer. Thank you. Nice. What's over here? Orb. Do I have an orb that reveals the floor? No. Unfortunate. Hello, stairs. This'll be quite a long dungeon, I believe. Hello, Gengar. The evolved form of Hunter. Poison Ghost with Levitate. In this generation, of course. So what I will do is detect first and foremost. I won't be affected by that. Thank you. And absorb. Of course, this was, if it was Cursed Body, that Absorb would still be the best move, because I think Cursed Body only affects moves that are physical, I believe. So, Leaf Blade would be out of the question. Hello there. Speaking of Leaf Blade, I'm gonna use it. Why not, right? Ah, critical hit. You love to see it. That's why I love Leaf Blade so much. Love that crit rate. I believe the crit rate is 30%? It's pretty high compared to other moves, which is about, I don't know, 12%? I don't know what the base rate for crits are. I just know they're pretty low, but higher than you would think. I'm just going to detect here, because I don't really have a good move against this guy. Thank you. I'll Leaf Blade. Best I can do. Oh wow. I missed a lot. You gonna help out? Please? Don't make me put you in the front. Later, could be worse. There we go. What is your ability? You're just dodging everything. Oh, nice. A crit as well. We love to see it. We saw a Licky Tongue on the right over there. What's this orb? Petrify. Not the worst. I like this. Over there. I was gonna dig. What's the worst you can do? Are you gonna do a priority move or a special move at all? No, you're not. Get out of here. Wow. Critical hit. Let's see here. I don't know if there's gonna be stairs. Ooh, hello there. I'm not sure if there's gonna be stairs over here. Ooh, Tangrowth. That's your name, right? I'm not stupid. Yes, it was. It was Tangrowth. Not that I was stupid, but yes, it was the actual Pokemon I was thinking of. Oh, Absorb, huh? Duke can play that game? Good thing you don't have a move that, well, you know, Sap Sipper. That ability that takes away all grass moves and heals you. I like to see you not having that, and you actually fainting first try. Or second try in that case. Oh, hello there. Licky Licky. That's your name, not Licky Tongue. No crits, but it still faints pretty consistently. That's a dead end down there. But, I'm gonna check anyways. Yeah, I figured. Because you never know there's a room or not. I just knew it was a dead end. But you always gotta check, just in case it isn't, you know. Never play too safe. Oh, hello there. Faint. That goes through protect, but I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyways, because this guy will handle it. Okay, good thing you did it on a guy that is not gonna... well, does resist me. Actually, to be fair, they both resist me, so it's just a lose-lose situation for me. But you could have done a sponge against the Tangrowth, honestly. Agent power could be worse. If that hit me and then boosted him, that would have probably let him live a little longer. But luckily, that was not the case. Hello, money. Special band. I don't need that. I mean, honestly, what I could do is replace this power band with the special band, and then just spam absorb. Because then, my absorbs will heal me for way more than before. And I honestly might do that for now. Let's try it. Give you the special band, and then use absorb, see how much it does. Well, it's not really that great if I miss, huh? Do it again. 42? To be fair, it is a quad resist. Let's just go back to the power band. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Ooh, nice. Ooh, that took a while to hit. I'm running out of moves, but that's okay. I got plenty of those max elixirs. Let's see here. Another band. Stamina band. Gengar. The detect. What do you got on me? Nothing. You got nothing on me. Stay in the ground. Ooh. You know, like every place in the future, this place looks pretty bland. Just looks like a... I'm not sure if an enemy spawned behind me in a hallway or they walked through the walls because they're ghost type. It was probably the latter. But if it was the former... wow, I didn't expect an enemy to spawn so closely. That's a loop. Oh, there. Just do a little take here. What's the worst? He can't hit me, he doesn't have Earthquake, so I'm all good. Alright, look at that. Ooh. Leaf Blade lost the power points. Unfortunate. I'll let you deal with it, because I can't. Now then. Let's just use our mini max elixirs. I have 3. Gold. Is there anything up here? Ooh, good thing I checked here. I was actually going to go to the left, because I thought that there was nothing going to be there. And it's just going to be a hallway, because it usually is, but... like the many times that it isn't, it wasn't. Now, level up. Skarmory is, in fact, a Steel type, but the reason why I'm not using Dig is because they're also a Flying type, and are thus immune. There's no item there anymore, so let's just go. Yeah, you gotta have to... that's a dead end. You kinda have to play around with enemies being immune to moves, you know. Hello, Bullet Punch. Didn't expect you to have that. Good thing you didn't do it again, because I used Dig, so you wouldn't be using a move. Got a lot of level up. Nice, nice. Love to see it. Good on you. Only I had Mega Drain or Giga Drain by now. You'd think I would, because Turtwig has it. Or Rocky, rather. Cringing. Absorb. Give him my health back. You got a lot of health for me to steal. Give it back to me again. Aha, critical hit as well. Ooh. Full health, once again. Gotta love the Zorb. No wonder I have so many items, I don't even have to use them all. Oh, hello, Duskull, you're the guy who runs the bank. And you're also the first form of Dusknoir. I wonder if we'll see your other type. The other guy. What's his face? Dusclops. Hopefully. You have Levitate? Oh, I guess it makes sense. I just expected you to have Pressure, kind of like Dusknoir. Makes sense, honestly, because every time I attack Dusknoir, it never does the little ooh thing when you're hit with pressure. I'm a little hungry. Don't know why I walked that way, I was clearly dead end. Ooh! You know what, I was gonna go over here anyways. Never mind. Magnet Rise. This place sucks, can I go somewhere else? I have to go back, huh? Oh! What? Hang on a second. Is that all enemies? Floor, okay, cool. Get back here, you fool. Hopefully that petrification is forever. Also, I need to eat some apples. Thank you. There we go. What's Dusknoir doing over there? Oh my goodness! So here is where the stairs are, that's for sure. Machorp, here we go. What I'm gonna do is just faint a lot of these Pokemon. Good thing that most of them are petrified, so they can't do anything. Who knew that this room, that was the final room, had all these enemies here? I got the tech, so it's not the worst thing in the world. It's a good thing I had that orb on me, because then Dusknoir would have used all of my Reviver Seeds. That was almost a disaster. Almost. Looks like the stairs are next to the Skarmory on my left. Oh yeah, I'm double speed, that's right. Nothing bad will ever happen to me. Ever. Let's use another Machorp. Yeah, there we go. Because I'm not going to use these anyways, and I love dealing with enemies before they can hurt me at all. Love to see it. Can you deal with that Skarmory for me? Use your little Shadow Sneak. There we go. Then we'll do a standard attack. Now that is unfortunate that my stats are lowered, but I'm not gonna step on that one child yet because I don't care for being lowered because they can't hit me anyways. And if they do, probably gonna be physical. Let's be honest. I mean, Screech is physical actually, what am I saying? I thought it was special defense lowered. Don't like that. Good thing I got my health back. I wonder if I'll level up from this. I'll actually skip ahead just to see if I level up. Just so you don't have to sit through all this. Okay, I dealt with all the enemies, and sadly there was no level up, but that was a lot of experience, so it's good. I also ran out of Leaf Blades, because there was just so many enemies. Dusclops, or Duskull rather, looks way bigger from the back. Huh. I'm just using Max Elixir. Oh. Am I hungry still? 57. I got apples, I'm good. Oh, hello stairs. Is this the end? Not yet. Oh, hello there. I want that seed first, though. Water seed. That was worth it. Let's see here. Max Elixir, that makes up for the one I used. Sea Trap Orb. I don't need that. And there's the end. Let's do this dungeon real quick. We're on the part 2. We've gone pretty far. We'll reach the peak soon, it seems. Yes. However, I don't know what lies ahead for us. Be prepared. I already am. Let's do it. Save and continue. Of course. Don't want to lose anything now, do we? Save for the emulator as well. There we go. Dark Ice Mountain Peak. Ooh. This looks very similar to the place we were at last time. Makes sense because this is still the Ice Mountain. Give me that. Screw you. I'm not dropping anything. Ooh, love to see the stairs. Still the same enemies, it seems. Licky Licky. Metang. Yeah. They have less health, it seems, huh? I don't remember him having a less than 100. Ow. I hate when that happens. Rock time. Nice. I always thought Licky Licky was a water type. Because look at it. It looks like its big old tongue would be full of wetness. But, sadly, it's just a normal type. Yet again, Lickitung is also a normal type, but it's not uncommon to see something become a different type. I mean, look at Bidoof into Bibarel, for instance. That becomes a water type. Hello there, Leaf Blade. Yeah, he's still dying one hit to Leaf Blade, so it's fine. Oh, once again. Perish. Nice Focus Blast. That barely does anything, huh? Even though it is super effective. Your attack stat really is low. Or special, rather. Rock. I was gonna use Iron Thorns, actually. These might be stronger. That was a Gravel Rock. Wait, no, I shouldn't use Iron Thorns. They're the same as my regular attack. Just at a distance. Meanwhile, the gravel rock can attack anything from anywhere. Oh, we made it to the end. Dark Ice Mountain Pinnacle. It seems like this is the pinnacle. And it looks like the trail heads down the mountain from here. Should be much easier. Grovyle, look out above you! What? Gah! Dusknoir? You protected me? Why'd you protect me? Oof! Are you alright? Oh, never mind that. Look out. They're coming. Wow, Grovyle. These guys? Grovyle. They have the power to do whatever they wish with ice. But looking at them, they seem to be influenced by the darkness that they've lost themselves. Seems like they become more vicious. We're gonna have to try to take these guys. Don't believe there are only these guys, Grovyle. What? Ooh. What? Mamoswine. He's a Mamoswine. Among ice types, Mamoswine are said to be the strongest Pokemon. Here they come. Ah, yeah. Boss fights. Now, first things first. We're gonna have to buff a bit. Ooh, I don't really have much, huh? Yeah. So what we're gonna do is sidestep to the left, and then I know what to do. I'm gonna throw a Totter Seed at the Grovyle over there. Now Mamoswine is an ice type, and so is everyone else actually. But I could probably take out Mamoswine in one hit actually, so it'll be fine. Yeah, I don't like that. I have plenty of Reviver Seeds. Anyways, Leaf Blade. Get out of here. Nice. If Dusknoir can get the KO here, that'll be very handy. Unfortunately, he's missing all the time. So I'm just gonna give him Nornberry. I don't need to use Detect because I'm not necessarily in danger, even though they are ice types. Why'd you go and do that? Okay, good, they missed. I'm gonna deal with this guy. I might trade places with Dusknoir actually, and just use Detect. That's a lot of health. Huh. Stop missing, bro. Oh, if you could keep using Headbutt, that'd be great. Yeah, I'll just Detect here. Nice. And then I'll trade places. Never mind, I don't need to anymore. Defense lowered? I don't like that. I'll just keep Leaf Blading. Nice. And then I'll trade places. Hopefully he doesn't faint. Okay, good. Trade places. Ice Fang will completely miss because of my protection. KO him. Detect, once again. Then I'll trade places with Dusknoir. So now Grovyle will attack me, and then we'll finish him off with the Leaf Blade. Hopefully. There we go. Nice strategy. Gogeki! Ooh! Looks like they've come to their senses. Looks like we driven them away. Gah! Oof! I think I was injured by that chunk of ice. Dusknoir. I think it'd be smart if we hid for now. There's a crack in the ridge over there. Let's go. We'll see what happens on the next episode. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below, and tell yourself that you're awesome today. It's a wonderful day. You're a wonderful person. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.